Happy Friday. The weekend is here. The wind has stopped in LA. I will tell you, it was like the Wizard of Oz here. It was so windy. Anyhow, I hope everybody is well and ready for the weekend. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning. I wonder how many people got to see the show last night or listen to it. Good morning, Nicole. We had so many great callers, so it was really a really fun show. Good morning, Melinda. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Shelby. Good morning, Dawn. Everybody's coming in. Good morning. So, good morning, Ivana. Hello, Lauren. We got a good crowd here on a Friday. Good morning, Tina. Good morning. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it, Kelly. Yeah, it was amazing callers. And then I got some emails after validating more. And it's incredible how Spirit does validate those messages even after the fact. I always say it's the gift that keeps on giving. Good morning, Susan. Hi, Tina. Okay, so we are, Dory's working and listening. Okay, good. Hi, Connie. Hello. Good morning, Nick. Nice to see you. Hi, Joel. Good morning. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning. So, today, we're going to talk about getting motivated. You know what this is like. You're tired. You're run down. And you're just, in your mind, you want to get up and exercise. In your mind, you want to go do something creative. In your mind, you have all these projects and plans, yet we lack the motivation to follow through. Now, the lack of motivation usually comes from the fact that we're tired. We're getting so run down with the day-to-day minutia that by the time we get any rest, the last thing we want to do is actually work, even though it's supposed to be fun. Right? Even though we want the results of taking action, we have a hard time finding that motivation. And so we tend to numb ourselves either with the TV running or, couch potato or surfing the net. But, getting that motivation is really important. And, it comes down to that self-discipline sometimes is even though you're tired and even though you're exhausted, is finding the self-discipline that inspires you enough to get you to the class or get you to the workshop or whatever the case may be. Because when we actually do those things that are fun, whether it's working out or a class or a project, we're actually going to feel better and you're going to get more motivated the more you do it. You'll be able to do it more often, but it's kind of that initial like, I can't believe I have to go to the gym right now, or I can't believe I have to, start writing that article, or how many of you want to write a book and haven't started it, right? Or planned a vacation and haven't figured out how to do it. We put everything on the back burner a lot. And so today we're going to talk about how to get motivated. It's not, again, even just going back to that writing example, people will say, I'm just waiting for the inspiration. Listen, you're going to wait a long time. Because again, your mind's not on it. We would need that quiet time, right? Your quiet time is your inspiration time. When you're sitting there stuck and doing things and moving from place to place, there's so much motion going on, so much energy back and forth that we're certainly not in that place of inspiration, creation. And so when you get inspired to do something, it normally takes self-discipline to actually motivate you, right? Because we can imagine the results, but getting up to do the action to achieve those results is normally where a lot of us tend to get stuck. So how many of you get stuck? How many of you have all these things that you say at the beginning of the year, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and where are you now? Right? So Ivana's owning up to it. There we go. So, think about, even if it's just one thing, look at one thing you'd like to do. Is that getting into an exercise routine? Is that eating healthier? Is that spending more time in nature? Is it spending more time with friends and family? Is it, again, something creative, doing an art piece, writing an article, doing something, right? Exactly. Yeah, Nicole. I mean, that balance is super, super tough. But it's hard for people to feel like they're achieving balance, right? And we have to use the self-discipline in order to create the motivation. I love, you're all claiming that, you're all acknowledging your guilt. I love it. But yeah, sometimes you have to just sit down, as they say, bite the bullet, right? You have to just sit down and start working. And when you do, so whatever it is, you're feeling motivated, and you're saying, all right, I'm finally going to do it. Whatever that is for you, really focus on it. Give it the time and energy that it deserves. If you just do it kind of halfway, you're not really going to get the results that you're looking for. You're not really going to find that continued motivation. But again, just using the gym, let's say you go to the gym, you have that workout, and you were so tired and you didn't want to do it, but yet you did it. You are going to feel so high and so energetic and so good after that. You're also going to be really proud of yourself because you followed through. You said, I'm setting a goal and I'm following through. And that just gives us motivation within itself, that we can really rely on ourselves. Good morning, Jillian. Good morning, Lizzie. So when you are feeling lazy or feeling tired, feeling exhausted, feeling unmotivated, dig in deep and get the self-discipline. Find that grit. Find your grit that will help move you in the direction of working towards what it is that you set forth for yourself. You absolutely can do it. Every single one of you can do it. It's just a matter of taking the action to begin the process. And I do too, sometimes I'm like, I just can't, I don't want to. And the minute I start doing it is when it really, I start moving forward and it starts helping, okay? So think of, you've got the weekend here. First of all, relax this weekend. Do something that's enjoyable. We're spending, so many people I'm talking to are spending their whole weekends working, answering emails for their job and all of this stuff. I mean, we've really, going back to Nicole's point of finding that balance, for goodness gracious, right? We got to find that balance because when it's all in one area, when your life is so focused only in one area, you're actually going to feel like you're missing something. You're going to feel like incomplete, right? Because we need all of the ingredients to make a fabulous recipe. No skimping on the ingredients. So, good, Dory. You're going to an art class. Perfect. And so when you're in that art class, really stay present in it. Really enjoy it. Good morning, Michael. Enjoy that art class. Really give yourself the permission to relax while you're taking it. For any of you who have that project, maybe it's a project around the house. You want to repaint something or start planting a garden. Do it. Spend that time and do it for yourself. No excuses. So as the weekend goes on, say to yourself, am I making an excuse? Am I creating a block? Am I getting in my own way? And look to see if you can address it. Because the more we can show up for ourselves and give ourselves the opportunity to achieve these things through the motivation, you're going to feel better. You're not going to feel as tired all the time. You're not going to feel as exhausted. And it's just saying it's okay. You know what? If those emails need to wait a couple hours while I do this, that's okay. So don't be afraid to take some of your time back and to do something for you. Okay? So It's a short one today, but that I just wanted to make sure we got something in there for the weekend, and something that just helps motivate us. And remember, the motivation may not just come easily. You know, there is some self-discipline involved. So just know that. Like, I think knowing that, like, hey, all right, it's coming down to me being accountable. I need to be accountable, get up and go do it. And it might make all the difference. You might sell a best-selling novel, create an art piece. Yeah, it is a lot to prioritize, but you know, sometimes we're prioritizing material things before we're prioritizing soul things. So maybe the soul, the things that embrace our soul, free our soul, maybe we have to start putting those at the top as well. That's just, I know that's what I'm trying to do. So anyhow, you guys have a great, great weekend. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday. And got a lot coming up, a lot of travel coming up. So I'm really, really excited. I will be in Tulsa, in Philadelphia, South Jersey. So really looking forward to it. So go hiking this weekend. Absolutely. Go hiking. So there you go. Dory, good. Checklist. If the checklist worked for you, do it. Good. They say really quick, too. They say on checklist, though, don't combine things like laundry and house cleaning with fun things, right? Because you'll always do those necessities kind of first before really giving yourself the permission. And next thing you know, you don't have time. You're too tired. So anyhow, have a great weekend. And thank you guys so much. And I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.